Hi boys and girls, it's time for some math. So today for our math lesson, you are going to need your math worksheet, page 95. You're going to need a pencil and maybe a number line. It might come in handy when you're solving some of your problems, okay? Let's go ahead and let's get those claps out. I want you to go like this. I want you to turn to your neighbor. That's your mom or your dad or your brother. If you don't have a neighbor, you can do it with me. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to count by tens first. This is a dime. A dime is worth 10 cents. When we see a dime, we count by tens. Let's go ahead and practice that skill. Are you ready? Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Good job, boys and girls. All right, this coin is a little bit larger. It's also silver, it's the same color as the dime, but it has a smooth edge, whereas the dime has a ridge, like a bumpy edge. This is a nickel. Thomas Jefferson is on the front of our nickel. On this side of the nickel, we say heads. When we see a nickel, we count by fives. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to get our slow rhythm going. You guys got this. And we're going to count by fives. Are you ready? Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Good job, boys and girls. Go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back. All right, let's practice that clock. I think you guys are probably getting a little bit better at this, right? All right, how many clocks does our analog clock have? Has 2 hands on it, right? We have a minute hand, which goes around faster, and we learned, boys and girls, that there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. An hour is longer than a minute. And we learned that every time the minute hand touches a number, we count by fives. So we're going to go like this. It is 1 o'clock, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So our time would be 1:30 because this hour hand just passed that 1. So let's go ahead and go over here. I have some problems, but I'm going to ignore those for just a minute, and I'm going to write or draw a rectangle that's going to represent my digital clock, and I'm going to put 2 dots right there. So how would I write 1:30? 1:30. The 1 would go in front of the dots like this. 1. And the 30, or half past right here, would go behind the dots. So it would be 1:30. Now, if it was 1:30 in the afternoon, you guys would just be coming back from PE if it was a Tuesday, because 1 to 1:30 is when we're doing our PE. So that's about a half hour, half past. So PE takes 30 minutes. All right, boys and girls, let's go ahead and erase this part. And let's try again. All right, let's see. Are you ready? Here we go. Tick tock goes the clock. Tell the time where it stops. All right, boys and girls, what time is it? It is 7 o'clock. We're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The hour hand just passed 7, so it'll be 7. You got it? 7:30. How do I write a 7:30? I'm going to go 7 and then a 30. If it was 7:30 in the morning, you guys would be on your way to school. 7:30 in the morning, at least on the weekdays. If it was 7:30 in the evening, the PM, nighttime, you guys would probably have already eaten dinner. Maybe you're getting ready for baths and story time, maybe devotions, not sure. Let's do it one more time. Are you ready? Tick, tock, goes the clock. Tell the time where it stops. What time is it, boys and girls? 1 o'clock. Let's go a little bit further because I think we did that time. Let's try this one now. We're going to look at the hour hand. What did the hour hand just pass? Pass the 3. So we're going to say 3:30 or 3:30. How do I write a 3:30? I'm going to go over to my digital clock and I'm just going to erase the front number and I'm going to write a 3 with a 30 in the back. So that, boys and girls, says 3:30. At 3:30, you guys would be either going to daycare or you guys would be on your way home from school. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and erase that. And we are going to practice some numbers. Let's see. We have some numbers written down here at the bottom, but there is a line that comes in front of the number. So I want to know, boys and girls, what comes before that number. Before. All right, so I'm going to use my namesticks from yesterday. Let's see. Oh, I got Sophia Andra. Hi, Sophie. I love you and miss you. All right, Sophie, this is where you can use your number line. If you can't do it in your head yet, take out that number line, look at that number line, and find the number 5. What comes in front of 5? Sophie, what do you think? I think I heard Sophie say 4. Let's see, Sophie. Let's see if that is correct. Let's put a 4 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, good job, Sophia. Let's give her a rolling woo. Woo! Good job, Sophie. All right, let's see who's going to do our next problem. Look at that, another Sophia. Hi, Sophia Wagger. How are you? All right, Sophia Wagger, you're going to do the second problem. Let's see if Sophia is right. Sophia, here is your number 8. What number comes in front of the number 8? You can always count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sophia, did you say 7? You did. Let's give Sophia a karate chop. Ha! Ha! Good job. Good job, Sophia. I'm proud of you. So we're going to put a 7 right there. All right, let's see who is next. Oh, Davis, our mathematician. Hey, Davis, how you doing? All right, Davis, you have a super hard one. Look, Davis, number 1. Davis, what comes before number 1? It's the point of origin. I can hear him saying that. Davis, did you say 0? Good job. Let's give him a truck driver cheer. Honk, honk. Good job, good buddy. Great job, Davis. All right, we have one more to go. Let's see. Oh, it's our friend Michael. Hi, Michael. All right, buddy, you have the big teenage number. All right, so let's see. What comes in front of the number 17? Now, if you have a number line and that's tricky for you, start at the base number of 10 and go up from there. All right, Michael, what do you think, bud? I know you got this, Michael. Maybe our future president. All right, Michael. Did you say 16, Michael? You are correct. All right, let's put a 1 and a 6 right there. And let's give Michael a penguin clap. Put your little flippers right here. Good job, Michael. We're proud of you. Now, moms and dads, if your little one had a hard time with before numbers, you're going to want to practice that skill with them. If it's super easy, mom and dads, give them higher numbers in the 30s and the 20s and the 50s and the 70s. Get those brains going, guys. All right, so now we're going to go ahead. Let me erase that. And let's go to our paper. Our paper's gonna look like this right here. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about what your paper's gonna look like. You're gonna write your name and the date. Today's date is not the 2nd anymore, so let me erase that. It is still number 4 because we go January, February, March, April. April is our 4th month, so our short date is going to be a 4 dash, and then it's going to be a 3 and a 20 for the year 2020. All right, so you're going to write your name and the date on the paper. We're only going to be doing this one side of the paper. We're going to save the back side for another day. So number 1, it says add. Number 2 says write the number. Number 3 says what time is it? And number 4 says write the number that comes before. All right, boys and girls, you got this. Go ahead and do your work. Make sure it's nice and neat. Make sure your numbers are going the correct way because I always want you to do your best job. When you're finished with this, it's time for a little brain break. Go ahead, play for a little while, maybe 15 minutes, have a little snack, and I'll see you later for story time. All right, bye guys.